Barnaby Castle is a magical house. Everyone that sees it falls in love with it. And so what we do now is we open up the doors to events and community, goings on. One of our big events is the Halloween party, raises a lot of money. We actually were able to restore the stained glass windows in this room thanks to the first two parties. And now we are focusing on the stained glass windows of the turret and also saving the turret. In lieu of the party, because COVID has struck the world so intensely, we decided to make a Halloween movie for you to enjoy, and also as a way to try to raise funds for the funds that we are missing out on without being able to do the Halloween party. I'm Caitlin Froelich. I am lady of the house at Barnaby Castle. I am also a tenant and run all of the events here.
Give it to you one more time, see if we can make you immune to it.
Okay.
Sorry. Last time, this is it. You got it.
I'm Mike Ryan. I publish Motif Magazine, and I'm an ardent fan of the parties that have been thrown at Barnaby Castle in the past several years. The first time I came to one of those, it was largely to see the inside of the mansion, which I'd heard so much about. And it's amazing. You can spend an hour just in one corner looking at the woodwork and the paneling and what they've done with some of the touches and little Baroque flourishes. The effect of the entire space is like something out of a Johnny Depp movie.
Secrets to this day. Is it fiction or history? Both or neither?
Not recording. I'm just practicing myself.
Do you want to do another practice night?
What I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. The stars aligned above Fred Carpenter and Sally Sue that fateful evening. A night of cosmic destiny. A night of lovers. For if it did happen, it was a moment unlike any other in history. The night Sally Sue lost her virginity.
I'm Teddy Lytle. I am playing Freddy in The Spider and the Fly.
Right, so then great, because then she's like in the way of mine.
It was the summer of 2017, I believe, and my theater company, Spectrum Theater Ensemble, came in here to do an immersive theater piece. And we had been rehearsing in warehouses and different places like that. And so I remember I came in and saw the place. I'd passed it a bunch of times on my way to school and stuff, but being able to come inside and see it, it was just magical.
Yeah. You look, oh my god, it looks so good. We also have
So my name is Ninny Nuthin. I am a drag superstar extraordinaire from Providence, Rhode Island, also known as the Lips of Providence. And I will be playing Sally Sue in Tales of the Castle.
Don't worry, Sally Sue.
The first time I really got acquainted with Barnaby Castle was when I did the murder mystery here with the same crew. I got a layout of the castle, and it was amazing not only to experience and see it, but to be able to act and share art in it with a bunch of people who were so excited.
Fred rubs Sally Sue's arms while he flashes a disarming, confident smile. My name is Irene Jivirin, and I am one of the producers of the film. When I saw Barnaby Castle was when I first moved to Providence, and I moved right on Adwell's Ave, and it was near Halloween, and the whole building was decorated, incredibly decorated. And I thought oh my god, this is so awesome, I would like to go to this party, but for many reasons I couldn't attend. And every time I walked by, I thought wow, it must be really amazing inside, and I wish I knew somebody that lived there. And then thanks to a friend in common, I was actually able to meet somebody that lived here, which is Caitlin, and she is the head of this whole production. And she invited me to be a part of the production team.
The irony, we're doing this all yesterday, and literally we're shooing out real spiders to hang up. My name's Mike Day. And my role in this production is sort of ever-changing. It's whatever needs to be done, kind of get done. I'm not sure if I can exactly remember the very first time I saw Barnaby Castle. I grew up here in Providence, and my mother's family grew up on Bridgham Street, which is nearby in the West End, so we would drive through this neighborhood, going from place to place, things like that, and it was always one of those just big, mysterious landmarks. It was overgrown in the front, and things were, poking out over the hedges, and it just gave you that sort of, house at the end of the hill vibe that you see in those like 1980s movies or 90s movies like Edward Scissorhands, the weird house on the hill or the weird thing that you just don't know anything about and nobody seemed to know anything about. So it was always kind of this mysterious, slightly ominous and intriguing place. All right.
My name is Joshua Morrow, and I am the director of the film that you're about to watch. He's just going to be tidying up the carrots.
I'll put the carrots down. Oh God, I already messed up.
No, it's totally
I saw
fine.
Barnaby Castle. It was actually yesterday. I've never been inside the castle, and I was so impressed with how grand it actually looks in here. Like, even though a lot of it's under construction still, it's so impressive, like the architecture and like the little details, like the molding and stuff around, you know, where the ceiling is. It's amazing. Action.
Raymond.
My name's Ted Newcomer, and I live in Providence with my family. Am I Raymond or Carl?
Oh, honey.
Oh, yeah, all right. My name's Raymond. I'm the, I was just reading it. I'm the food critic that Carl is obsessed with. So yeah, he's going to be serving me dinner tonight. And maybe when he comes in to talk to me and he's starting to talk to me, I'm doing that while he's setting up the wine. I put the thing on my lap.
Yeah.
The time I came to Barnaby Castle, it was to do an event here, one of the Halloween parties, and I did a walkthrough with Caitlin to see, she was going to show me around. I'd never been inside, and you know, you drive by it all the time, and you know, it's an amazing place you don't think much about. And then she brought me inside and showed me the entire space, to the leather walls in the ballroom, and where my station was going to be, and kind of gave me the whole tour and a quick synopsis of all the renovations that are happening and all these great things that these parties and these events contribute to bring this place back to life.
Designing molds and casting, like,
Right.
set
Just send a picture of anything.
The first time that I saw the castle, I thought gaudy and opulent. My name is Christopher Dalby. I'm one of the co-creators of Death Drop Gorgeous, and I partnered with Caitlin Froelich and the Barnaby Castle to produce the Tales of the Castle. First time I saw the castle, I was actually invited to a really unique experience. It was the Spectrum Theater Ensemble, a neurodiverse theater company's rendition of a bunch of Tennessee Williams plays. And so the actual performances occurred everywhere throughout the house in these mini vignettes. And that was the first time I got to walk through the castle and also see all of these amazing performances.
Because I'm just like,
So light, really. Yeah.
my name is Kat Fortner, and I'll be playing the innkeeper as well as Catherine. And probably the first time I ever saw the castle, it was in a state of disrepair. They were talking about tearing it down. This is in the early 2000s. And to look at it now and to be involved with the restoration of it is an honor.
Hi, I'm Becca Wood, and my role is as Rose Cena in one of our little bits. The first time I saw the castle was probably when I was in beauty school in like 1999, right around the corner here. And years later, my best friend just sort of walked in one day and she was invited to stay forever. So we just kind of hang out here all the time.
My name's Dan LaPlante. I'm going to be cinematographer on this shoot for Barnaby Castle. The first time I ever saw Barnaby Castle, I walked in. I had never been here before this set. I was told Barnaby Castle. I was like, Castle of Providence. I got here, I was like, I'm a huge Victorian era fan. I was just like, this is the coolest thing ever. It's so spooky. I was walking through all the different rooms, and I was like, people were like, you want me to turn on the lights? And I was like, no, this is incredibly creepy and I love it.
Evan doesn't read. Oh, I thought he did. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't read.
Oh, great.
Good evening, my name is Everett Hogue and I'm playing two different characters in two different stories. One is the artist, Aaron Moore, and then I am playing an ancient Portuguese grandmother in the second tale. Now, the first time I saw Barnaby Castle was at a Halloween party about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was an amazingly decadent evening and a great fundraiser for the castle. That was the first time, and I think the strongest memory I have is watching people walk into the house and be totally amazed at the architecture, let alone the costuming.
That's a wrap. We'll see you in 2021 when the Halloween party comes back to the castle bigger and better than ever.